ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this teamfortress.tv cast. We are covering this evening Street Hoops Esports versus Blank is Bad. My name is Get a Whale. I will be one of the people talking this evening on the cast. Joining me is Tag, doing his second cast here with us after doing his first one last week. How's it going, man?
It's going pretty well. I'm excited to see some video games this night.
We're definitely going to see some video games for at least a little while. You had your first cast and you're sticking with it, I guess? You liked it so much you're back for more? Is this going to be a regular thing?
Yeah, let's hope that it is going to be a regular thing. Hopefully, my vocal cords just don't break tonight, and I'll be able to do a few more in the future.
Good. That would be bad. You can't really get new vocal cords.
I heard that was pretty tough to do.
It is. I haven't looked into it, but I've got to think it's expensive at the very least. We have invite action here. We've got two of the top teams playing here. Street Hoops, like we said, and Blank is Bad. Street Hoops, of course, we know them because they were just in Dallas. I keep saying people were just in Dallas, but I guess it was it wasn't just yesterday. But they were in Dallas. They were Atlantean a few weeks ago, and Blank is Bad, one of these sort of new blood teams in this Invite division. Kind of an interesting season for Invite this season, isn't it, Tag?
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of new blood in the Invite roster. I gotta say, this is actually nice to see. You know, there's a bunch of new teams. Anything can happen. These are looking to be good video games tonight.
Yep, we one thing that we want to call out just off the top, Valve went ahead and ruined our night tonight. They put out an update that broke all of our plugins, and so we're not going to have outlines or any of that kind of nice stuff, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it all the same. A lot of new blood and Invite, but also some changes, and Street Hoops probably the team affected most by changes this season. If you haven't been keeping track and you've been living, you know, in a dark hole or something like that, they lost their demo. They do not have Duatna, their demo anymore. Duatna, of course, don't want to say jumped ship, but he's now playing for Froyo Tech. And so that means that Deadbolt moved over to demo, and that means that broke up the Scout pair, but then Sizer came in and saved the day. He's playing now for 20B on Scout, and Ninja Nick placing Kozin on Medic. This Street Hoops team is 0-2 so far in the season, Tag. Do you think it's because of the changes, or what?
I do definitely think it's because of the changes. I also think that it's novel to note that Deadbolt and Paragon, on Street Hoops last season, they were the Scout pair. They're actually twins.
Yep.
So they were twin Scout pairs, and now they've been split. Now Paragon is on Scout and Deadbolt is on Demo. So, you know, that like twin telepathic communication. The lack of that, I think, is definitely gonna hurt their team this season. But seriously though, I do think losing Duatna is a big blow to Street Hoops. I'm not sure how Deadbolt fares on Demo, but I do know that Duatna was their main man for a while, and they're really gonna have they've had a huge roster shakeup with a new Medic and a new Demo pickup.
Yep,
and Scout pickup.
It's big shoes to fill, definitely. A lot of people say now that Duatna, one of the best, if not the best, current Demo in North America. I guess that's maybe up for debate, but he's a beast. So a lot of changes going down. It is tough for Street Hoops, and certainly they want to hope that they can repeat and go back to ESEA land if they can by the end of the season. One interesting thing to note: they are 0-2. But Tag, do you know how their first two matches of last season went down? A little trivia here.
I'm gonna say that they started 0-2.
They started 0-2. You nailed it. So it is possible to come back from. Certainly, they can get their sugar together.
Sea legs.
Yeah, but we'll see how it plays out. Blank is Bad, meanwhile, they've only played one yet this season. They are 1-0, so a pretty good start. But we'll wait and see till they get to the meat and potatoes, I guess, of their schedule, and see how they fare. What do you think about this roster as you sort of look at some of these names, Tag, on the other side?
On Blank is Bad, Blank is a veteran player. He's well known for just having very, very specific strategies for pushes and everything like that. Let's see, You Must Mike is also a veteran player, very good scout from what I recall. Yeah, they look like they're a team that you'll have their heads about them, and will know how to deal with a lot of situations that happen.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they are, you know, as a team and sort of in this lineup, they're new, so to speak, to Invite, but between most of the players, I mean, there is a lot of Invite experience there and LAN experience as well. And
Yeah.
I think that they're sort of one of the teams, one of the newer teams in Invite this season. They're sort of trying to prove their worth and maybe trying to snag, maybe steal one of those LAN positions. Some of those new teams would peg Bl4nk is bad. They want to prove that they belong. They don't want to make it, you know, a one-season trip in Invite. A lot of people watching this Bl4nk is bad squad, and so certainly they could do a lot here today if they can pull this one off against Street Hoops. Play on Granary.
Yeah, they do have players that really thirst for the LAN blood. I know Bl4nk has expressed interest in wanting to go to an Invite LAN for a while now, and I'm sure Indust, their medic, he is the most competitive player I've ever met, so I'm sure that he definitely wants to go as well.
Yeah, do we want to talk Preds here, Tag? Do you have any ideas of how this might play down? Because you do know you've played either with or against a lot of these players.
Yeah, I have. This is
It's tough, eh?
Yeah, peering into the future is tough, I gotta say. Anything can happen. Alright, so the first number that popped into my mind was a 5-3. I'm not sure for who yet. I guess I have to think about that for a second. I'm gonna say 5-3. Bl4nk is bad wins.
Alright.
That's gonna be.
I'm gonna go the other way. I'm feeling Street Hoops here. I think that they've kind of been playing long enough now. They've got their stuff together. I'm looking maybe 5-4 Street Hoops. We'll see how it plays out. And you guys there in Twitch chat, if you haven't already, there is a straw poll running. Our man Kurt Truck has the straw poll of who you guys think is going to win. Get in there and vote in the straw poll. Now, when I had a look earlier, let's see where it's at now, but Street Hoops 69 votes versus 49. That's a funny number, right? So most of you guys feel like Street Hoops are going to pull it.
Yeah, hopefully. Personally, I think the Street Hoops are the underdogs right here. Even though they've been to a last LAN, that roster shakeup is a really big deal. I'm not sure, personally, I'm not sure how Deadbolt is going to fare once again switching to Demo Man from Scout. And you know, Bl4nk is bad. Just, you know, they have Bl4nk, they have Yumas Mike, they have Indust, you know.
Memphis Vaughn, Christopher. Christopher has been strong as well, playing demo as well. Deadbolt used to play in Highlander. He was a Highlander demo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think they're still trying to sort of get it together. But you know, who knows? Some people shouting out Christopher in the chat. Playing on Granary. So are we hoping that we don't see any big stalemate moments? Yeah, that's what we were talking about in pregame.
An unfortunate side effect of Granary is that because it's so like enclosed and everything, it's very hard to break stalemates on this map. You really have to go like a pick class or anything because you just can't jump around the corner. Let's hope that there won't be any, you know, massive stalemates. But also let's not hope for a roll. Let's hope for some exciting video games here.
It should be close. I mean, I think that some people were asking about the matches we were doing, but I think this is a good match. Street Hoops have a ton to prove since they've already lost 2, and I think Bl4nk is bad have just as much to prove. And so I think this should be a pretty even matchup. Get in there and get your... What's that?
What it comes down to on a map like Granary is your transitions have to be really strong. There's no lucky picks or anything like that. There's no you know, sniper picks or anything, or getting spy picks is very tough because of all the choke points. So I think the team with the tightest comms, the most teamwork, of course, the most teamwork, but the one that handles the transitions the best will win this game.
Absolutely. Thank you guys if you are just joining us here on teamfortress.tv. My name is Getawale. His name is Tag. We got players ready and up here. We should be going live any moment. Just still waiting here for everyone to ready up. How long does it take, real quick here, Tag, we talked about the chemistry thing with switching up the lineups. How long in your experience do you think it takes for a team that has had lineup changes? How long does it take to sort of build that chemistry and make it so that's not a factor anymore?
I'd say you have to be playing around a month before you start really getting used to it, and you start noticing just the subtle nuances of your fellow teammates' play styles and, you know, their personalities and everything, and you start to really play off of that. That's my guesstimate right there. It is not a fast process at all. It takes time and it takes a lot of work too, especially to play well together at this level. There's no luck involved in this. This is teamwork. This is practice.
It is, yeah. After they lost 2 in a row last season, Street Hoops went on to win 4 in a row. They lost a couple then, and then won another 4, and so teams can certainly go on a run in this league,
yep,
playing this
definitely.
game. So, like I say, hopefully these guys they're readying up.
Yeah, I do think it's worth to say once again, there was a TF2 update not too long ago that is essentially our plugins. I just said essentially for the first time for the class.
There you go. Start the count.
There we go. Start the count, ladies and gentlemen. Our plugins do not work, unfortunately, with this new update. So there will be a little bit. There will be some. It's not as good as it can be right now, but there was an update, unplanned update. You know, we're doing the best we can. So just keep that in consideration.
Yeah, Valve, of course, one of the biggest supporter of competitive sixes, as we all know. They left it now. We can't blame it on Valve, but it looks like we are going here. We got the teams picking their sides, and so we're gonna check out this first middle. Who I want to watch? I'm gonna watch my boy Christopher, who I've cast several times, and we'll see what kind of rollout he has. So watching the red side.
Match is live.
We got green text, and yeah, on these 5 CPs, I mean, the mids can be very important. Granary, kind of one of those maps. It's certainly not an automatic win of a round if you take a mid, but it can help a lot if you can get a convincing mid. And so Christopher rolling out left here, gets his stick out. I have no outlines. I feel naked. Thanks, Valve. But a little bit tougher without my outlines, but just putting that damage out around middle right now, just kind of holding back still. The soldiers are up high. Christopher wants to try to take down at least one of the soldiers. Memphis Vaughn and Bl4nk are down already. Ash and Paragon and Grape now down on the side. It's 3v3 right now. Christopher coming along left, seeing if he can take someone out, trying to get damage on that medic. I don't know, he's sticking it out right now, and the meds really too. Both teams really sticking this one out big time. A lot of damage on the side of Street Hoops, and they're finally now going to be backing out. Ninja Nick was doing alright getting those heals out, but I guess just feeling the heat a little too much, and they hand it over to Bl4nk is bad.
Yeah, it's really good that they kept their medic alive right there. If Ninja Nick had died, I'm sorry, Bl4nk is bad. Could have just pushed last actually with their Uber advantage. So that's very good for them. We are going to see a stalemate right here, but if it's very good on Street Hoops that they kept their medic alive once again, because if you lose your medic at the mid fight on Granary, you have a chance of losing the round. So keeping your med alive is very important, making sure that there's no 100% advantage.
Yeah, we got med v med right now, and Bl4nk is bad. They seem like they don't want to wait too long. They don't want this stalemate to be very long at all. They're all, oh wow, they were peeking out of garage. They finally now get backed in. The spam comes in.
Yeah, it looks like Bl4nk went down. He was peeking in, trying to sneak into the left yard. So now Street Hoops is going to take some positioning advantage with that man down. It looks like they're not going to push in. That's just not a big enough opening. Bl4nk is bad, got the height advantage, and Street Hoops is going to back off. So we're going to see another brief, hopefully brief stalemate. We're going to see what pick happens next.
Yeah, we've got a little bit of scout-on-scout action on the left flank here, trying to pick through. Mike is trying to create some space if he can, but he backs up. Memphis Vaughn maybe going to try to hold that down. So both sides playing pretty textbook right now. Pretty good flank right now by Bl4nk is bad. Their medic coming on the flank side here a little bit now. But we're still just waiting for something to give here.
Yeah, I'm gonna... well, it looks like they're piling up soldiers in garage right now. Bl4nk is bad. Let's see if there's going to be a jump coming out soon.
I'm looking at Street Hoops, who had both of their scouts for a second in the flank here in the left side hallway from their perspective, but they backed that out. Soldiers are coming, and both scouts for Bl4nk is bad. A lot of flank action going on, but still no one down.
Oh, looks like they finally got in on the left side. They spammed out oh, there's a big fight happening in left right now. They just traded Ubers. Let's see who can get picks off of these Ubers. Right now, nothing big is happening, but looks like Bl4nk is bad did take yard with that push. So Street Hoops is going to be pushed back to their second.
Yeah, it was played pretty well. Ninja Nick played it pretty safe. Oh, moving in now. Here they come. Trying to force tons of pressure. They get Grape down. There's 3 players down right now. Ninja Nick is still up, but I don't think we're going to wait for Ubers here right now. Christopher comes right in, going to get those doors sealed off if he can. Takes down Ash, takes down Deadbolt, and by Ninja Nick. Looks like this one is going to be Bl4nk's bad, really easy.
Yep.
What'd you see there? Was that just pure aggression? Basically looked like a bulldozer move right through second there.
Yeah, what Bl4nk bad did was that they really spammed out. They got a lot of spam damage on Street Hoops' pocket, and Street Hoops had to back off from the choke points, and then Bl4nk bad slipped in through the flank, and they were able to open. I am on the Grape cam this mid, so actually I'm on the Ninja Nick cam. Let's get a medic POV on 20B right now. Oh, Deadbolt is already down. That's very, very bad. It looks like they're just not even going to go into mid right now. They've given up. Yeah. That's not a good start to the mid.
I was watching Deadbolt actually the whole time, and it's unfortunate. He is a skilled demo, there's no doubt about it, but on these rollouts, not quite perfectly mastering the rollout yet, and it's important. I think he just got to mid with way too little health and just kind of beefed them in, and now we see what's happening. We've got Street Hoops, who they do have an Uber. They can try to defend here with it, but not in good shape here at all, as a real aggressive Bl4nk's bad team comes in. Memphis Vaughn does go down, though.
Memphis Vaughn. Grape is on their pocket right now. He just forced them. Looks like there's going to be an Uber exchange. Oh, Bl4nk bad needs to get out right now. Street Hoops' Uber is much better than them, but it looks like they have just gotten right all of it a second, which they should have, and they're trying to reset on mid. Let's see if Street Hoops pushes with this one-man advantage they have going here. They're taking a lot of damage right now. Grape is 11 health in Garage. I think that is what's going to stop this push right now. Ash is out, but it looks... Oh, no, they are pushing. They have scouts in right now. Oh,
Deadbolt down 2. That's Grape and Deadbolt and Ninja now. No one to heal, and that's Crossbows out, and he's just running home. It's only him and Sizer's still up. Sizer's nowhere nearby, and...
That massive damage on Grape delayed their push long enough so that Madmen could get in position and get that hide advantage, and they just spammed down into the Garage and take out those enemy gamers. So
I feel like Street Hoops had an opportunity there that they could have done something. They had such a terrible mid, to be totally honest, but I think they might have been able to come back, but really just getting wiped up. I think that Bl4nk bad. When they pushed into second, they almost knew that they were pretty much ready to just get the hell out of there, but here we are now on last, and
that reaction time definitely saved them. Bl4nk bad did not stay for they didn't even attempt to hold second. They just got all the way back out to mid, waited for their spawns. They got a lot of damage on 20B when they were trying to push in. And it looks like they're Ubering in. Oh my god, big air shot. Put it in the frag video. There's a bunch of fighting happening on pipe right now. Sizer's chasing down Marmaduke Grills. His down. There's one kill for 20B. Let's see if they can push this. It doesn't look like it. Ubers are even. Once again, they're getting aggressive at these doors. But honestly, I don't think there's going to be push happening. No, they get a second pick on Blink. Oh,
scout for scout.
Ash is opening up on the point right now. He gets 2. Oh my! Ash gets to almost 3K. It looks like. Oh no! Oh my goodness.
God! But here on last,
Deadbolt saves it. Memphis Vaughn went for the flank.
Unbelievable. I want to say, how safe and how smart are Bl4nk bad playing right now? They're looking super sharp, getting out and staying alive, but Ash just kind of going beast mode that time and picking up the 3 big picks.
Yeah, that's exactly what Street Hoops needed to push in there. They needed to push in through the upper, which is really the only spot that Bl4nk bad was not watching, and that was a very good play from Ash.
Yeah, in terms of staying alive, though, Bl4nk bad have been playing very smart so far. They look very sharp. They look on their game. In comes Street Hoops. They're in through this flank area here. We've got the Uber popped off.
Sizer is going in with this Uber right now. Looks like they're going to back off and not chase. They're going to stack this point. They know that they cannot get Indus, so they need to get this point as soon as possible. It looks like they are going to push. They're going to try to push right now, but they need to get in very fast, so they're going to get burned by this Uber when they have those number mans gamers back up.
Gamer fans. Ninja Nick's only at 35, maybe only at 40, and so...
I do think this is very dangerous right now.
Yep.
Madmen really do want to use this Uber to burn them, but it looks like they are getting back. They know that they have a disadvantage, so let's see what happens.
Building there with Sizer, so they are going to get it fairly quickly. They're all the way back out now to mid.
They're back at second. They really need to get them the pop, though. They cannot pop into mid for free. It looks like they are going to back up. They got the positioning, so now we're at Uber, even Ubers again. So we have this mid-second stalemate once again.
Even Ubers again, so everyone take your positions. It's kind of like the rehearsed situation here. A little bit of action. You must Mike trying to make a little space in garage. Deadbolt's in a spam through garage as well. The last time we saw this broken by really great flank play coming through the left side. If you're facing the defender's point of view, and so we're going to see that it was Blank is Bad who stacked 2 scouts and a soldier coming through, and that was kind of all they needed. We'll see if we see maybe a similar strat coming out of Street Hoops or how they approach it here.
Yeah, it looks like Blank is Bad. Their spam game is amazing. 20B Street Hoops are constantly getting out spammed. Their flank is looking very weak right now. Paragon
nobody going down yet. Marmaduke Grill's really hurt, but gets out still. So still just kind of posturing on this left side here a little bit. But we've got soldiers just kind of waiting and standing on crate and whatnot. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on the spam. Deadbolt certainly is skilled. He's billion times better than me, but I think the edge demo-wise is probably on Christopher.
Yep. They're Deadbolt is
demo,
down.
Here he goes. He was there almost alone. The scout was behind him, but
curse for Deadbolt right there.
So down goes Deadbolt, and that's enough. Demo's down. They popped the Uber real quick. Nice job there by Indust holding on. A slight milk of the Uber.
No frags, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the trade frag right now, but it looks like Street Hoops are not in position to hold this, and they are out. Grape is in behind them. He's spamming them. Is that behind? Yes, that is definitely behind. Grape is stuck behind them. They're down an extra player. Yeah.
In garage, trying to come in behind. I don't know. Soldier's there. He's gonna jump.
Oh my goodness!
Big air shots.
Air shot. But he does get Indust with that jump. Oh my goodness, that does save them. Probably the round. They can definitely hold last now that Indust will not have Uber to push their last.
Both meds did go down though, and they're going to get up at about the same time, and so they're going to have about equal Uber. I'm wondering if any medic is going to maybe favor crits. Looking right now at Indust, who's not.
Yeah.
Is this a crit situation? What's the crit situation?
I don't think this is a crit situation right here. I don't think a crit situation is good for last. You know, and actually, a crit situation would have been good. Oh yes, it is an off Uber push right now. They have 2 picks right now, so they can win this if they play their cards right. They're
Hold
pushing
on,
up.
Ninja Nick doing a good job getting the heals out, but in comes everyone on red. Down goes Grape and Ash. 3 down though for Blank is Bad. It's a bloodbath at last. Sizer,
oh my
only
goodness.
one left up.
Sizer saved that round. Sizer, all of 20B was held up on the right side, and Sizer just spawned and came up from the left side and just cut through them.
Well,
Big
there you
Paul.
go. Hand it to Big Paul. And so we're everyone went down, which means again we're gonna have. Well, it's gonna be close. It's not gonna be exactly equal Ubers, but it's gonna be very, very close. Close enough. Ash on that 20-second respawn. So
like
game saving. We're still at last though. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing some very, very hard aggression from the Madmen right now. They are getting in right now. They do not care that Ubers are even. They are fighting right now. Looks like Christopher's trying to get as much damage out, but no kills were gotten. They're going to try to get out. He makes it out with 32 health. That is dangerous. Grape is above them right now. Oh, he doesn't go in. I think that would have been a perfect time for a play during that transition.
Deadbolt poking in. Deadbolt with his scout trying to create a little bit of room, see if they can shove their way in here. It's not going to work. Both of the Blank is Bad soldiers were trying to come in through above on pipe, and that was shut down very skillfully by Ashgrave. We have a sniper up on the field tag. It's Paragon.
Do we? Let's see how the sniper's going to play out. He's playing a defensive position. He's trying to get a pick on the gamers that open that door.
Yeah,
I want to see some ballsy plays. I want him to open that door himself. Oh, looks like he did get a full body shot on Blink, who was trying to go in. Oh, they have 2 picks right now. They can't take this point. They really have to play their cards right. Madman is going to try to kite them and wait for the spawns to push on the one they're trying to take second. Sizer does go down. He goes in a little bit too aggressive. They do pop on the point. Let's see a counter pop from 20B.
Yeah, let's see how this plays out here. It's this could go either way. They're all the way back in yard right now, backing out. Ninja Nick has been doing a good job of staying alive after his Ubers, but he's got a little bit of pressure on the right side here. Real aggressive in the lunchbox area. That gets flushed out.
Oh, looks like Deadbolt is caught off guard once again. Went up too far. He is down. But Memphis Bond is down from. Oh my goodness. Never mind. It looks like Madmen have this push locked down. Looks like mid is going to be lost at this rate. The spawns are the closest spawn they have now is Deadbolt up in 2 seconds.
Look at this, and in no man's land right now is Nick, who's at 5-8 HP and goes down. Just a real breakdown there by the defense of Street Hoops Esports. I saw that Ninja Nick got separated actually from his soldier and was kind of just stuck out in last yard walking around.
Really?
It's not what you want to have. We're looking at 2-0 right now, and we're almost halfway through this half. Boy. I mean, 2-0, it's easy to come, well, not easy, but it's possible to come back from, I meant to say.
Yeah.
But see how this plays out. Right now, I'm looking at Grape. I'm going to see what he has up his sleeve. We've seen him kind of own mids in the past. He's going to get up and get some rockets down on the demo. Christopher goes down right away, which is a big pick. We're looking to get a scout pick here as well. Grape backs up a little bit. We have Sizer, Ninja Nick, and Deadbolt are down, so pretty soon it's going to be Grape. Yeah, only one out there, so maybe reverse Caster's Curse? He's the only one staying up.
I do think Grape was too indecisive of what he wanted to focus there, yeah. And he was just jumping around willy-nilly trying to find a gamer to kill. But by doing that, he just let people get behind by his teammates, and unfortunately, that's not what you want to do right there. You want to focus and make sure that you get the kill instead of jumping around and chasing people, and that's what lost him the game right there. Well, not the game, the round.
The round, yeah.
But Madman is going to push this. They do have full Uber advantage. This is the scary thing about Granary. They can push this last right now, and they have a very real chance of winning this. Let's see if there are any pick classes. They need to make them the 4s very early. They cannot get in with this Uber, or else 20B will definitely be regretting it.
Interesting note.
Oh my goodness,
wow,
there it is. Dropped. There it is, Sizer.
And they were trying to come in through pipe, and I was wondering, I'm like, what are they doing with the scout holding down pipe? But I guess now I know the answer. It worked.
Yeah, I was definitely expecting Street Hoops to try to get an earlier force with the soldier. I did not expect Sizer to get a drop on Indust. I bet Indust is in turmoil about that drop on his stats.
Crying, screaming, throwing his monitor at the wall. I was going to note that Sizer was actually up briefly on Sniper at last, but he thought better of it, but maybe we'll see that later on.
I was expecting a Sniper play, honestly. That's what I was definitely expecting for that, but once again, I was really caught off guard by that drop and that play by Sizer.
Yeah, you get close enough and you're close enough as a scout and you're the same as a sniper, basically. So now feeling, I guess, renewed confidence probably. We have 100% Uber for Street Hoops, and they definitely want to make the best of this. Want to avoid this spam if they can. Ninja Nick, stick with your demo, but certainly with only 65% on the other side. Oh, down to 18, and Ninja Nick gets popped early.
Yeah, it looks like they're forcing. I think Street Hoops does not take up. They do not take ground fast enough, and that's what just got them forced. Madman is coming in for the repush right now. They're at 98%. They don't want them to get this cap, and it looks like they're. Oh, they did get it. This is bad, but oh, it looks like they're scattering right now. They're just trying to get away from Madman's Uber and try to get them to waste as much of it. But it looks like Ninja Nick does make it out. Sizer is trying to do the back cap. He's not going to get it. They got a gamer behind them right now. I'm gonna go on the Sizer cam and see what turmoil he's causing Madman right now.
Yeah, it was only Ash that got caught in no man's land. Oh, big Sizer.
Yeah, big Sizer. He does the strategy, gets the soldier to kill himself on him. He's going to mid right now. He's flanking the gamers. They're looking for him.
He's waiting for his moment. Here we go. We've got it.
Oh my goodness! See you later, Blink. Indus takes him out, but.
Well, he annihilated Bl4nk there, which is impressive, but he does get finished off himself. That's how those plays usually go, but it's Sizer. I'm going to say, as much as the Paragon Deadbolt mental link has gone, I don't know, maybe Sizer developing his own mental link.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to try to push in right now. Ubers are even once again, though.
We had red stickies there for a long time, and they almost walked right through him.
Paragon is making some aggression on the point. He just opened that fight up, and Madman.
Go for it.
Madman were the first to pop there. This game could go any way right now, but it looks like Madman is losing it. They definitely are. They are getting out. Indus is staying alive, so they can hold last, but I do not think they will be able to hold second. Definitely not at this rate.
One thing I'm noticing with Ninja Nick, I'm watching him all night, and he's walking into situations where he's just eating spam, just... Honestly, he was at, I think, 41 HP just standing there. I was going to say any player can finish him off right now real easy. I don't know if it's a communication thing or I don't know what the issue is, but it seems like he's overextending or getting himself into bad situations or just eating lots of pills. You know?
Like I said before, Madman's spam game is on point. They have very coordinated spam, and that is definitely hurting 20B's pushes. They're made to force early. They're made to force in positions where they don't want to, and they're getting muscled out. It looks like Paragon did run in. It looks like for a sack. I'm expecting a sniper play from him. Bl4nk is trying to do the same right now, but he's getting pawed. Oh my goodness! 2 down. He got pawed. 2 down for Madman. Paragon is probably going to stay scout, and they're going to push in right now. I think that was a terrible play for Madman. Let's see, 20B has 10 seconds before Madman gets spawns. They need to get more kills right now, or else they are going to be at a disadvantage.
Ash is in, he's going to see what he can do. Misses the air shot on the soldier. He's on pipe right now, trying to clean this point up. He does get the pick on... Oh, Indos goes down! That was to a stick from Deadbolt. Only 3 players left. They're all blue, and we've got a 2-1 score.
That's... this is a video game. Hopefully my prediction will come true, and I'm not wrong for the 2nd time in a row. I'm
Definitely
gonna go
a video game.
Yeah. I'm going to go on the Memphis Bl4nk for this mid. Let's see some roamer action. Let's see how he opens up these fights for Madman. Let's see. He has his 300. Looks like they are going to go garage. Their entire team is going garage. He's spamming the chokes right now, trying to get some early damage on scouts. He's going to be jumping in blind here, but he finds Ash and he takes him out. Well, that's their first kill. So right now, 20B is at his disadvantage, but Memphis Vaughn is not getting in right now. He's at 28 health. I'm going to switch over to some medic POVs and see how the damage is being dealt right now. And just gets a saw on Sizer. Revenge. Looks like Ninja Nicks, they're gonna get out right now. They have their Ubers. Looks like they are going to be able to defend second. Oh no! Looks like they just got forced. Oh, Madman is being very aggressive.
Nobody to heal. Look at Indus just running around there. Not the best situation. They back out. They got the mid cap, but a little messy there.
Definitely
after that
messy.
Mid. I was watching Deadbolt, who did a lot better this time on his mid. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. We're looking right now at a 6v3 situation, and so the recap going to go down after some kind of messy play. Bl4nk, I don't know if you caught it, but Bl4nk got in behind Street Hoops on that, but he didn't really do anything. He just kind of promptly went down. He's back up now.
Looks like Street Hoops is going to push this. I gotta say, well, they do get in for free there. They have taken left yard. Let's see how they... and they get a pick on Bl4nk once again. Looks like Bl4nk is the person that is picked on these transitions. Very uncharacteristic from him,
I don't know,
he's
playing very aggressive today, but he's getting caught out maybe more than he would like to. All of the Bl4nk is bad right now, just chilling out at shutter, left shutter right now, just seeing what they see. Both teams just kind of waiting for their chance. A scout down, I guess they're going to try to come in with this, try to create space at least.
Yeah, they do have yard now, so they can... Deadbolt has their pocket. Oh yes, they got him. Looks like they can push on that. Deadbolt spammed down their pocket, so now they have an opening to push in. They're getting their heals organized before they push in, but the push is coming very soon. So let's see how they handle this transition fight.
Just finding out a lot of damage and a lot of
they need to go in very soon. Marbiter Girls is up
here.
again. They are waiting too long. Looks like they just gave away that advantage they had. Oh no, they are pushing in, but it's going to be much tougher for them to take positioning.
Scrappy fight here. It's hard to kind of get anything going right here for
Paragon
both teams.
and Sizer are in the lunchbox right now. Sizer does go down, but they do not know Paragon is in lunchbox. So let's hope and see something massive happens from Paragon. He is on the 1v1 right now, but he does go down. That is 2 down. Both scouts down for 20B. Looks like they are going to want to get out of here.
Christopher doing a good job backing up his scout there. Nice job focus firing. Christopher firing pipes up over the corner here. None of those really connected, but pretty smart. Again, their spam game is on point. Jump comes in. We had Grape coming in. Grape meets 2 soldiers in the face. I think he was going for Christopher around the corner, but too bad. US Mike goes down. We have Grape and Ninja Nick went down as well. It was US Mike who caught out Ninja Nick, and so Indus is still up. He's got 25%, but good enough for them. They're going to move in here and see what they can pick out. Deadbolt is still up on the other side.
Looks like Sizer is going for the flank. Oh, he did not get spotted. That is ridiculous. He's going for the back cap. Oh, what? Oh, it spawns. He gets Memphis Spawn. Oh,
14
HP. That must be so frustrating for Memphis Spawn. They're going to have to come back and deal with Sizer. He's on the demo, man. He gets the demo. This guy cheats. Oh, get back on him right now. Where is Robin Walker when you need him?
Once ESEA
that is
sees
absolutely ridiculous.
Once ESEA sees this tape, I mean, Sizer's gone. Like, that's
yeah, that's
picks. We're looking now at a situation with no demo right now, but Indus having full Uber. He's got a pop. He gets forced there. Nice job. But what are they going to do with this? Too much ground to cover to really do a whole lot.
Yeah, Ninja Nick is all the way out. Now they have a full man advantage. It looks like Madman is in a pickle right now. They have nothing to defend with. They need to get some. They need to get out.
They've got to give this point up.
Yeah, I think they have to get.
They can't be in this room. They have to go through that door.
I do think a mistake that could be made. 20B might not want to. They might milk their Uber a little bit too long and drop some players. I think they just need to suck it up and push in right now. Oh, they do get
looks like they're trying
pick as well. And they haven't even popped yet. That was perfect for them.
Sneaking up left side.
They're pushing into their last right now. Indus is 75%. If they pop, they need to kill Indus before he gets his Uber. And it looks like it did happen.
It was Paragon on the playing Scout, and only Blank left up. Perfect timing. You couldn't have played that any better for Street Hoops, could you?
Oh my goodness. Sizer is like single-handedly just. He's making the plays. He is. I don't want to single a player out and say that he is helping a team out, but Sizer is definitely helping 20B out a ton this game. That
looked a lot like a number 4 LAN team. We're tied 2-2 now. 5 minutes 21 seconds, just about 5 minutes now. Watching Deadbolt on his mid. He went around right side, which is interesting. He's coming out middle here, going to stick up garage door and see what he can get, and pretty much a mirror image rollout looked like. Oh, but he goes down when Blank gets him, and Blank's still working on the scouts now. He's at half HP still. Without Paragon, without Ash, and without Deadbolt, it's time for Street Hoops to get out. What's Sizer going to do? Sizer trying to make those hero plays, you know?
Oh, he just got arrowed. It was so close. Sizer almost died, but he got saved by Ninja Nick arrow. Ninja Nick is out once again. Looks like they do have to give up. They can't defend second. They have to give up mid. Blink won him that game. He got Deadbolt, then he got another scout. He got two picks, and he flinked. So Blink did a lot of work on that mid. It looks like Madman is taking
Lunchbox.
Yeah, they're in Lunchbox for free right now. This is not good. This is not good for 20B. They need to take care of this right now.
Oh boy. Number you want to be, they've got 4 players. Oh my god, here comes Sizer. He came around through C, it looked like. Got taken out, but golly, that could have gone awfully. But now with Ash and Sizer down, it's going to be a real easy second cap. And they're going to come right on in. No waiting. Big pick is needed right now. If they can get the medic, that's perfect. But the Uber is popped.
Marmaduke Girls does go down. He didn't go in too far on that Uber. So Street Hoops is going to try to take some ground. Looks like they just got denied by Stickies. They're down both of their soldiers now. I think they're going to start backing up a little bit. They really need... 20B really needs some point presence on... wow. Yeah, they got this. They pushed this exactly how I wanted them, so I can't even say that.
Sizer going balls to the wall. I mean, he is playing out of his mind right now. He's certainly the more... Oh, he gets taken out by Sticks there. Certainly the more aggressive scout on the team, but trying to make those big hero plays right now. And Ninja Nick got to protect himself a little bit. I've been talking about how he's eating Spam all day. He's alright for health right now, but a lot of pills. I think it's time for him to back up here. It's only him and Deadbolt. A ham kill.
A ham kill. They still need to get out right now. Looks like they are going to be pushed back to their last, but they do have a full Uber advantage once again. I guess I'm sorry, not 20B. Madman is going to try to get them the force in order to take second. That's really what they need right now. Looks like Ninja Nick does want to push this right now with Sizer on Solar Uber. Boy. He almost dropped this, but he did drop Sizer. It was a soldier that got behind Ninja Nick. Oh, this is difficult right now. There are gamers everywhere, and they're split from their medic. They do not know where Madman is. They need to clean up these players right now.
I don't know if Ninja Nick knows where anyone is. They're certainly getting comms that we're not hearing, but in they come. They're going to try to defend. Memphis goes down right away. Ninja Nick's at 25. We're not going to see any Ubers anytime soon, so this might be, hopefully, a pretty safe second cap for Street Hoops. Right now, though, they've got outside the door waiting for them is Blank up on the roof, and all of Blank is bad joining them.
It looks like Bl4nk is going to try to peak this. Looks like both teams are just want to get their Uber safely after all of those messy, ridiculous fights that were going on with gamers everywhere. Looks like there's going to be a pause right here to catch their breath for both teams.
Yeah, a little bit of a moment here. They are going to get their Ubers exactly the same time, and let's see, Christopher just kind of sitting. He's got his shutter open. Around the corner, though, come Grape, and so another one of these second encounters. Let's see who the first pick might be. Paragon is going to go down right away.
Paragon does go down on flank.
And you must that we did trade scouts. Not hugely important. Down goes Sizer. Down goes you must Mike as well. Ash down as well. The Ubers are going to get popped off, and here we go. We have basically just a big soldier fight here, but
Madmen have made it behind. Marmaduke Grills did flank behind. That is the positioning they needed, and they just won that push. Marmaduke Grills flanked the combo that was holding on the right side. It's not looking good for 20B right now. They do have a heavy spawn up with Ash, and Grape is hiding. Look at that, with 60 health.
HP.
Oh, he needs to get an arrow right away, but it looks like they're not.
I don't know if it's gonna work. Red team's coming the other side, so Grape out of the fight right now. He can try to jump in if he wants. You Must Mike went down for Red, but Bl4nk is bad. Just gonna try to body this, just on presence alone. Standing, they've got a half cap. Marmaduke has to back up finally. They gotta clean this up. They get Ninja Nick, which is big. No more heals, and it's gonna be 3-2. I think just under the wire here, and that's gonna be half tag.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be half. I am noticing once again, I gotta say, Madmen's spam game is absurd. That is what is winning them a lot of these neutral fights when Ubers are even. They just muscle out and they just focus fire what they need, and they're putting 20B in positions that they do not want to be in.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I'm looking at the stats here, Tag, and I'm noticing a lot of damage done by Mr. Grape. He's the only one over 10k on damage, so he has been a beast. 356 DPM.
Wow, I guess I gotta go on the Grape can a little bit more often.
I think we all do.
I think we commentator cursed him that one minute we watched him, so unfortunate for him. He is definitely putting in work right now for his team.
Yeah, but just kind of looking at the stats a little bit, nothing too crazy, even though Ninja Nick has been playing maybe a little dangerously. I haven't noticed anything crazy, he hasn't dropped any Ubers or anything like that. Some people, of course, some people talk their trash and stuff about other matches where Ubers have been dropped, but even though he's been getting in trouble, he's held on to those Ubers. He popped 15 of them.
That is definitely true. He has been once again. I gotta say once again, like the amount of spam that he is taking, and just I'm honestly surprised that he has not dropped a little bit more, because they are focusing the hell out of him. It's very very tough for him to push those chokes, and he's dealing with it well.
Yeah,
as a team though.
Finger.
Yep. As a team though, they do have to start out spamming. As Madmen, because they are getting forced into position. They're getting popped too early, and their pushes are getting delayed because they have to heal up. And that's exactly what Madmen wants.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. If you are just joining us, thanks for coming here. Teamfortress.tv. My name is Getaway. His name is Tag. It is 3-2 right now, as I'm sure you can see. For Bl4nk is bad. I think, Tag, that if they can improve, if Street Hoops being they, if Street Hoops can improve their Ubers and sort of continue to protect their medic a little better, I think they could easily swing this one way back. This match still could go either way. I don't think there's been, a real standout team. I mean, Street Hoops have been sticking in there, and like I say, Grape has been a beast, obviously. Sizer's been playing out of his mind as well. This one could still go either way.
Honestly, I think right now, Madmen is playing solidly as a team together. I think that 20B right now, they're playing solidly, but Sizer is the one that wins them those pushes and gets them those pushable pushes, essentially. That's the second term. Yeah, pushable pushes. Right now, as Madmen is pushing as a team and opening up games as a team, 20B, Sizer's opening up those stalemates. But we do have the match live.
Yeah,
we have games happening.
I want to watch Grape on this mid and see what is this kid doing, the one with the silent letters in his name. Just a real quick stat as these fellows walk to mid. Indust had 3 frags in the first half,
yeah,
which is interesting.
Hopefully we don't curse Grave this mid either. Let's see. It looks like they're gonna go garage once again. He is gonna go on the floor. All right, let's gonna see jump out of him.
His moment. Here it is.
Oh, he
right
is
for the
right
medic.
on the medic. He gets him, and he looks like he could get the demo at this point. No, but the scouts do clean him up. I'm switching over to the You Must My Cam. He is on Deadbolt right now, and those scouts just saved them that game. They cleaned up the soldiers right away. Wow. There was massive damage made, but the scouts made sure that no more could have been made, and they said, "All right, you guys had your moment. Let's stop it, guys.
Had your moment.
We're winning this. Yeah, get out of here, and we're winning this mid."
Yeah, it's again sort of a situation where it seemed like to me that Grape comes in, he does great work on his mid, but he turns around and he sees no more red players behind him, which is unfortunate. So we're backed up now. Both medics are building about the same rate, and so we've seen some of these encounters already. Wondering, I mean, Sizer has been a star in these sort of situations, but I think we're looking for is that
Ninja
spam.
Nick has gone crits, by the way. Let's see what comes of this. Like I said in my last cast, when you go crits, you have to do something. So when they get this, they have to push out, and I think that I really hope that they know this.
You don't hold
not
on to
wait
it.
on the crits.
You hold
and they are
over,
holding on
you
to
use,
it
oh, here we go.
Indus is very close to Uber right now, and they've been spotted. This is not good right now. They need to pop this crits. They need to do something with it. Indus just got his Uber. Oh, this is very dangerous situation for 20B.
They waited too long here.
They waited too long. They need to catch them off guard. They need to push, and they are not doing that. They're letting them take advantage right now. You cannot sit on a crits. Come on, gamers.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you. This is just completely the wrong play here. It's fine to get crits, and trying to get onto the point now is Blank is bad. They send a scout in just to see if he can pull anything off. We've got 3. Blank is bad right now.
Oh, looks like
Ninja
Nick
crit on Grape.
Oh my God, Ninja Nick! How is he alive right now? Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous. Ninja Nick.
Oh my God. Well, it is a full wipe for Blank is bad, but oh boy, there was 1 pick off the crits, which is miraculous, I think, considering that they knew it was coming.
Yeah, that could have been better, but they did win the point. I think Ninja Nick he survived a lot longer than I expected him to, and that made Madman extend too far on the point, and they lost the players they need to win that. So big ups to Ninja Nick for staying alive there for that long. He did die, but he did save him. Yeah, back on Uber. So we're going to see some standard play once again.
Yeah, it wasn't maybe the surprise play, but again here, Ninja Nick just looking at Spammel, and they have 2 scouts behind. This looks very ugly right now for Nick. Luckily, he's got a soldier with him. But
oh my goodness. Marmaduke Girls gets amazing direct on Ash right there, and looks like they're going to push the second right now. Uber's already even, so... Oh, I'm sorry, They didn't have mid. It looks like they didn't even know they had mid. They were trying to push second, they didn't have mid yet. So,
you do have to cap all 5 of the points, that's just part of the game.
Yeah, so that tiny little mistake there just lost them yard. But it looks like 20B expected them to have yard by now, so they are holding in their second. So
kind of a surprise to everyone here.
Yeah, little flubs going on. Memphis Vaughn is trying to get up. Memphis Vaughn makes the drop down jumps. He has a position right now to make a huge play. Let's see if he can do it. I'm on the Memphis Vaughn cam still. Oh, he surprises Ash. Ash has no idea what's going on. He gets Ash. Is he gonna get the scout gamer? Oh, this is close right now. He helps with the pick on Sizer. There's 2 picks on flank thanks to Memphis Vaughn. He is still in their lunchbox, so it looks like Madman does have an advantage right here with positioning to push this. He is on the medic right now. He's trying to force him. Oh, Ninja Nick drops.
Grape picks him up, but way too late as Ninja Nick goes down. Grape down 2. He's going to join his friend in heaven. And sticking in there was Deadbolt trying to do what he could, but he goes down as well. Uber's popped, and just saying, "Come on, guys, let's go. Let's get in there with that Uber." But I don't know. The respawns are going to come. Paragon on a 14-second respawn. There are a few Street Hoops players up, but they're not going to wait. Here comes Blank is bad. It's now or never for Blank is bad. Paragon, the only one left to spawn. Oh, we got going for a ride was Ninja Nick, who stayed up but goes down. Sizer down now. Assault at last continues. There are 3 players left up. Make that 2 for Street Hoops. A lot of good damage there. Christopher doing a fantastic job. Him and Blank may be the stars of that last, and it's 4-2 for Bl4nk's bad.
Yeah, Memphis Vaughn's amazing drop down jump is what won them that push, and essentially at the end of the day, the game. That's 3 essentiallys.
Essentially, there it is.
Yeah. 20B did not clean up Memphis Vaughn, who was on their flank for like a good 3 minutes, and that lost them the game. Or
yeah,
that
so
round,
really, that round, yeah. So a lot of pressure now on the heels of this 20B team. They've really got to get something going. We're seeing good things out of them, but they really need to power this mid if they can. Ash is up on Crate right now. He's going to make a real big jump. He was looking for the med first, but settles for Bl4nk before going down himself. Memphis Vaughn is on the right side now, and
we got
here we go.
Oh.
We have applause, more like. So Bl4nk is down, the scout for Bl4nk is bad, and Ash down on the other side. Let's look at what we have here. We have a diorama that we can fly through here, and
yeah, luckily this falls happened on the mid where there's a lot of action going on. So Memphis Vaughn looks like he is jumping Ninja Nick right now. He could also be going for the health pack. He is going for a flank on 20B's location right now. Oh, the pulse is
here we go.
over.
We're back up, and Indus is still alive. He was at 60 HP. Really thought he was going to go down. He had a grape in the air watching him. Sizer goes down. Mike goes down. HUD is going to fix itself in a second, but moving along. Street Hoops coming right through. They finally finished the mid cap, and they're on second here now already. So that was probably the mid that Street Hoops was looking for, and this could really change the flow of this match right now.
Yeah, definitely. Keep in mind too, we're going to see probably a drop player soon due to that pause. Let's hope that it doesn't cause any terrible losses.
Well, yeah, hopefully Street Hoops are hoping it's not them. I think they're looking real good right now. They're all here on second. Haven't seen this a whole lot from Street Hoops, although they have picked up 2 rounds. As we know, it's 4-2 right now. Trying to figure.
We have a sniper spawn right now. Paragon is going sniper. Once again, we are in even Ubers right now, so they do need a pick class. I do not like how safe Paragon is playing sniper. He really needs to take... he needs to get aggressive with these picks. They want to push last, so Paragon has to go up to those doors and get those picks. And let's hope that he does that. That'll be pretty exciting.
Yeah, Sizer backing him up as well in the little sneaky spot. I think Street Hoops, they're kind of showing, kind of getting their stuff together and showing that Street Hoops that we kind of know and love that we saw last season a little bit.
It looks like he has an opening right now. He's going to try to take a shot. Oh, but he gets baited. Memphis Vaughn was hiding for him. So Madmen do have a pick, and they are getting aggressive due to that. Let's see what comes of this. I do think in order to push this, they need to get in through up top, and I don't think that's going to happen. I think
they can spam
they're just going to reset.
Out so well. That's the best place for them to spam out Ninja Nick, and if Nick gets caught in a corner here, it could be really bad news.
Oh, Bl4nk is down once again. Aggressive little Bl4nk. But are they going to push on this? Memphis Vaughn does go down too. He was trying to get set up in that hiding position he was in before, but 20B is going to push this now. They do pop Uber. They have not dropped any players right now. Madman is 2 down. Grape is trying to go for the demo right now. Oh, but Christopher saves his own life. And now the tides have turned. It looks like Madmen do have positioning right now to push.
Oh boy.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Oh, and Marmaduke Rose comes in for another flank just like last time and cleans up the enemy gamers. So
what a fantastic fight actually is what I saw for Bl4nk is bad. Mike picked out 2 or 3 frags himself. The scout for Bl4nk is bad. Just kind of really powerhousing and just, cleanup crew. Mike there, and it really helped. So Street Hoop's going to put that one out of their mind and back up here, just kind of waiting. Paragon going to scout out what's going on in Garage. So like we say, it is 4-2 right now, and Street Hoops looked real good there for a second, but they just kind of,
they did not get it. They did not get enough frags on that Uber, and that cost them. They really needed that demo kill, but Christopher said, "No way, you're not killing me," and he killed Grape at the end of the day. And
how confident did Street Hoops look to you, Tag, on that last assault? Did they look like they were strong in what they were doing?
Yep. It looked like they really wanted that push, and they'd finally gotten aggressive, but it just didn't turn out as well as it should be. And Madman does take the second. So looks like Uber's. Oh my goodness. 20B did get out without even popping Uber, and Ninja Nick is alive, so I am expecting a repush. They do need to get in position very fast right now in order to take this. I'm expecting Madmen to try to force him. They're going to get high ground, so let's see how this pans out. 20B is going to Garage, and they're trying to push out right now. They are trying to push out on Catwalk, so they do have that even height advantage. Ninja Nick is being spammed to hell right now, 42 health. Oh my goodness, he almost got arrowed by Indus. That was,
35 and he
drops to Memphis Vaughn. I think he's milking too much on these. The spam game for Madmen is way too strong. He should have popped. I think they should have gotten aggressive with this.
You can milk it. There's a difference between milking the Ubers and staying in there too long. And Nick dropping his first, but we've said he's been playing real dangerous all night, and that could have easily been 2 or 3 drops we've seen so far.
Yeah,
I do think that'll help.
Well, like I said before, I do think that they made the mistake of trying to get in and keep their Uber advantage. I think they should have just gotten aggressive right off the bat instead of trying to milk their Uber and trying again. And they should have just used the Uber to take mid and then reset. But
defense
instead,
is up. We have a Paragon sniper tag.
Oh, Paragon sniper! It looks like he's gonna switch. Oh my goodness! He gets the kill on Bl4nk.
It does no one to heal, but let's see. He grabs his demo. There's a soldier behind. They don't even know.
Uh-oh.
There was Ash behind
getting
who goes down to the Uber saw kill. And that's with his 4th frag of the game.
And
very interesting.
Combat medic. That was so hectic. I barely even knew what happened.
Soldier was in behind and just backed up. He was like basically hugging the demo. That was a very interesting situation at second. But getting the better of it now are these street hoopsians. And
Ninja Nick did go crits once again. So hopefully they get aggressive with this and they don't hold on to it too long. Indus does have a 20% advantage on them, so they need to start building this very quickly, or else. Mistakes are going to be made once again.
Yeah, Sizer's been a little quiet. He was kind of making those big man plays earlier, but maybe picking his spot here a little bit. Certainly, Street Hoops want to get something going sooner rather than later. You can't wait forever on this granary map. You sort of need to act swiftly and efficiently, get those flank plays going. They're going to back out now, maybe sensing an Uber coming?
No, it looks like
they're going to bait him in and use that crits play.
I really do like that play, but you gotta make sure that you do bait him in correctly. Madmen don't know that they have they don't know what's going on.
Oh boy!
They have to surprise him with this. And did they get any kills? Looks like they did not get any kills. They did not push in fast enough. Oh no! This is
real ugly. They got Marmaduke grilled with a crit stick. I don't know if it was just left there or what, but it was not the result they wanted on it. Everyone in the red for Street Hoops, and again, just sort of a failed crits push. That's 2 for 2 on the crits push.
Oh, it looks like they both went crits actually. How coincidental that is, but it didn't pan out very well for 20B once again. I think in order to surprise Madmen, they should have Ubered from the left side instead of Garage. I think that would have surprised Madmen enough, and that would have gotten them the kills. But it looks like they are taking mid right now. They're going to try to fight this.
Oh boy, big Sizer is coming around the right side here. He's going to chase him out.
Looks like they surprised him with this off Uber push. Sizer does lose the 1v1 versus You Must Mike, but 20B has point presence. And wow, they wipe Madmen. I was not expecting that push. I was expecting another reset.
And I think that's what Blank is bad we're expecting as well.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can figure. They were just kind of chilling haphazardly at mid. I mean, they were only at 40%. They weren't expecting everyone to come in at once, but here we are now. We're cycling around. Looks like they're trying the upper push maybe, using regular Uber, 20B.
Yep. And Madmen do have Uber now. Looks like Madmen is set up for a hard defense. Bl4nk
Highlander defense.
Yeah, Bl4nk is construction man worker guy. Let's see. Memphis Vaughn is big bullet guy. Oh man, once again, 20B are not pushing. They did push in right now, but they gave them a lot of time to set up. They need to get kills right away, but 20B is the one that's suffering from kills. Oh my goodness.
Ooh! They got the 2 big guns down, but they lost too many doing it, and this is going to be a full wipe.
Yeah, it is.
They had 2 big guns, one of them walking around. They got those, but those not quite as important as staying alive and getting the cap, and so the defense worked. Once
again, 20B took too long to push in, and they let Madmen get set up. 20B really need to push on these Uber advantages, and they are not. This is what is losing in the mids. It looks like they do have Madmen does have a scout.
Look at this! We've got the forward. We had the surprise spawn by the heavy coming out.
Oh, really?
That was interesting, yeah.
Oh,
it didn't work. It's taken out right away. But here we go now. Indus has his Uber and going to take it in. That could have been real bad news there.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to give up this point right now. Indus has full advantage. 20B is going to build on their second, but
Got a stick trap.
Madmen can still push this if they get there in time.
Yeah, here we go. Coming through garage right now.
Oh,
Nice
Christopher does go
back
down to a stick trap, so that is going to hurt their push. Madmen might not want to push this now. Let's see what happens. Ninja Nick is 85%, so that pick on Christopher definitely slowed down the push, and it gave 20B enough time to get their Uber.
Yeah, I thought they got all the sticks, but they obviously didn't. There were at least one or two still there. So that'll stall a little bit at least. Taking a lot of spam there. Marmaduke just standing into that rocket. So right now we're waiting to see how this goes down. I think if you're Street Hoops, you don't want to wait too long because you know you've only. I mean, this is the second half. You've got to get going now. You can't wait forever.
No, it looks like You Must Mike is trying to get into drop down using the Boston Basher. But he gives up on that. He
only so many times you can try that.
Yeah,
one in a row.
only so many times you can try that. Oh, but it looks like Memphis Vaughn is up once again. 20B have to realize that they've lost pushes. They've been pushed out on this so many times before due to people getting in on the flank. Oh my goodness, they have two gamers right now. You Must Mike made it up as well. So Memphis Vaughn and You Must Mike made it. Looks like You Must Mike went back, but Memphis Vaughn is hiding in the drop down. So let's see what comes of that. But there are pushes happening right now while I'm watching.
Sizer's out. Look at Sizer, front of the push. They get Christopher down. Sizer's coming around mid. He's going for the flank play of a lifetime here. Big Paul.
Madmen have You Must Mike and Memphis Vaughn hiding behind them right now. I don't know what they're doing. They're waiting too long. They need to start the back up right now. They're gonna have 3 on the point. This might. Oh no, this is.
And
this
the Uber's
not
blocking
good
mid.
for
So
20B.
this is gonna be a successful back cap.
Yeah,
what a disaster.
They're gonna win this one.
Christopher tried to get spawn and came out.
Can they get back fast enough? It looks like they're not going to. Oh my goodness!
What?
Oh my goodness! What does Seabear say? Nipple hairs? Oh my god!
Unbelievable!
I cannot believe they made it back in time.
Unreal. That's about as close as you can get.
Oh,
and now what do they do?
Goodness.
Players are out of position all over the place. We got players back on mid. We got players at last. God.
Oh my!
I've never seen one like that, Tag. I've never seen that. I've never seen it that close.
The back cap play was crazy to begin with, but the stop for the play was, oh my goodness.
So hanging on here and capping
ridiculous.
middle, the Street Hoops team, they gather up on middle point, and my lord, talk about a game-saving or at least a round-saving play.
Yeah, I would.
That would have been it.
If I was playing, I definitely thought we would have lost that match if I was in their shoes.
So one thing to point out is we do have a sniper on the field. His name is You Must Mike, and
he is hiding in forward. Let's see what comes of this. But hopefully 20B does push this because,
eventually.
like I said before, they are not very aggressive gamers.
You Must Mike waiting. Oh boy, he sees a soldier.
Yeah, he's getting a little bit impatient. Usually you wait there for the team to push up, but he's not going to wait for that. He's going to try to get the pick. But I don't think it's ever going to come, personally.
I don't know if this is the play right now. He's taking himself out of the fight.
Looks like they do have a soldier and Ash that's going to
get the body shot, the no scope there, and he says that's good enough. Mike's going to come out as scout, so I mean, is he satisfied enough with that? So here comes Mike. Is bad. They drop
Grape is going absolutely nuts right now. Oh my goodness, Grape. He's going to get a 3rd kill. Grape just single-handedly won him that push. Grape got 3 kills when Madmen were trying to push in. He completely destroyed all of their
Sizer
players.
Not done yet. Sizer just WM1ing right now into the combo. They're going to get certainly the cap of this second. It's looking real good, although the respawns are going to come. Oh, air shot on
will not stop.
This one.
Oh my goodness.
Grape on a big kill streak right now. I'm losing my voice here screaming out. We got Street Hoops telling the world
Street Hoops
they're not
pulling
done.
that game back after it looked like everyone thought that they were going to lose that, but Grape absolutely going nuts right there.
The Tag, we got 10 minutes, just about 11 minutes left in this half. Blank is bad, is still up 4-3, but Street Hoops now got to be feeling good, and I've got to give them the momentum right now.
Yeah, I mean, a loss is still very possible, so let's not count that out. I'm going to go on the Indus cam. I want to see how the heals are going for Madman at this mid. Looks like he is meeting up with his demo. 20B has a lot of positioning on their right side. They're hiding behind their crates. Well, it looks like Indus is taking a lot of damage right now.
And he goes down!
Yeah, 20B jumped from behind their crates and surprised Madmen. They got very aggressive. 20B did not want to lose this.
Oh my lord. This is a fantastic mid for Grape, Sizer, Deadbolt, all of them. They wiped the floors. Grape's coming forward. Grape's heart has got to be pumping right now. Like, I'm a little worried about Grape right now. With his, you know...
his adrenaline and testosterone levels are off the chart. Let's hope he doesn't OD.
Yeah, we'll check in with him. He was sizing up the air shot, but figure he's going to let other people maybe get those air shots. He's going to walk right into spawn right now. This is probably going to be round for Street Hoops, and suddenly it's 4-4, just like that.
Yeah, like I said, if you lose your medic in mid on Granary, you're going to lose last. That is a free push on last.
We got 9.5 minutes left. That was a
tied
minute-and-a-half round.
4-4. Oh my goodness. This is a close game.
We got on the mid.
I'm saying 20B. They're getting very aggressive. I'm on the Grape cam. I want to see what they pull out for this mid. Let's hope they can pull a repeat.
Grape a little straight up there with that jump, and he's going to take another shot at it here. Not the ideal first jump. He's going to try to... He knocks the demo down off of that. No big picks yet, although Ninja Nick went down. That was Marmaduke Grills picking up the kill on Ninja Nick and fighting it out now. Grape wants the med. Grape wants him. Grape... Oh, he gets him!
What? That's... Oh my goodness.
Now, he does get the med, which is a game-saving play, even though they lost all of their players, so that'll at least slow down Blank is bad, but what the hell?
Standing in the middle of all of the players on Madmen, just shotgunning Indus, and they weren't doing anything.
Put the blinders on, who cares? No
I do gotta say right now, Ninja Nick has gone crits, let's hope that they push this correctly. They do have a huge advantage. This could be massive for them if they get this push off correctly. If Madmen are holding too close, if 20B get in far enough, they can completely wipe Madmen. This would be terrible for Madmen. So let's see how this pans out. This could be huge.
We have an interesting situation, left yard and right yard. We got the flankers out from Street Hoops, but Blank is bad are coming in through left. See how this plays out here, trying to stick it out. Sizer is out in right yard.
Looks like they're getting aggressive.
Oh boy.
Well, this could be
it. They're gonna pop the crits. They popped. First stick, it gets Indus.
Oh, but Ninja Nick is down.
They gotta follow it up.
Opened up. Let's see what the follow-up is. It looks like 20B do have the solid follow-up. Blink needs to go down right now.
2v2 right now. Christopher, last one left up. He's got 2 scouts.
Sizer cleans them up, and both scouts, they are going to get this point. Let's hope that they stack this, because they definitely should.
Oh my
Endust
God.
is up first. He is charging that pretty quickly. Ninja Nick is still on crits. Let's see, Endust is on Uber. It looks like Madmen do want to take this point back as soon as possible. Let's see if they fight for this. Looks like they're
scouts,
not.
Man, are an unbelievable presence. I don't think Marmaduke wants to mess with them. Sizer, of course, and Paragon, very dangerous and scary to look at. We're coming down to the wire here, and this one could go either way. Great job by Street Hoops coming back from their last, and now taking this right flank.
Ninja Nick is on crits once again. I'm on the Ninja Nick cam. He does have it. Let's see if they can capitalize on this. They're going to push out of garage right now. They're going to pop it right now, and...
Down! They get him again! Now they got to follow up. They pulled it off last time.
Ninja Nick is 11 health. Let's see what happens here. Madman is down 2 players. 20B is down 2 players, but they do have heals. They need to group up and push this as a team.
Christopher's sticking it out, and Blank is bad are doing a fantastic job of staying in there without their medic and just sort of bodying it out, which is very impressive. Of course, a med pick is big, but it's not the end of the world when you can keep your combat classes in there, and that's what Blank is bad have been doing.
Yeah, it looks like they chose not to push that. I do think they can take some positioning right now. They really should. We're gonna have to see another fast push from them because they do have crits right about now. So let's hope and see that they treat this correctly. But Madman knows.
Killing those first sticks, man. See if he can get his third first stick.
All right, Ninja Nick is in. They are in Lunchbox. This could be very dangerous for Madman. Let's see how it plays out. Looks like Madman know. They need to get out. They need to kite this.
Oh boy.
And Endust is 87%, so it's not looking good. You do not want to be Uber versus crits. Uber, of course, crits is not effective on Uber because invincible gamers.
Funny
they
how
don't
that
care
works.
about that. Yeah, they don't care about that extra damage.
Ninja Nick, I gotta say, he's been doing a great job of staying safe. We talked about how dangerous he's playing and maybe sometimes overextending. He's been playing a lot better and protected really well by the rest of his team. He hasn't been in peril as much as he has been throughout the first half.
I do want to point out, if you look at the positioning for Madman, they are holding very close, and that is because 20B want to pop out on the demo, and the demo is going to be charging a stick. Which means that they're going to get that long-range frag. If they hold close, then the demo is not going to be expecting it, and he's going to shoot a sticky too far. So that's the reason for the close positioning right now.
Oh boy!
But I'm not sure what's going to happen here.
Oh boy! Are they going to hand it off to Deadbolt, I'm wondering, or to Grape?
Madman,
either way here. Let's see. They hand it to Deadbolt. The stick is off. It's not in time, and they got to get out. Deadbolt
they
down
need
right
to get
away.
out. I really hope that was just a bait to get them to pop the Uber. They need to make sure Ninja Nick stays alive for this.
No,
and they do
not
drop.
gonna happen.
Indus goes
He's
down. Indus goes down.
Indus down too, and so that's both medics down. But the only player left up is Paragon for Street Hoops, and that's not the way they wanted to go.
He's going in for the fight. Let's see. Oh no, he's not. He
backed
out. He could have taken that 1v1.
He's gonna stay in though. He's just he's gonna come down through drop down. No, he's hiding in drop down.
Yeah, he's doing the reverse plays right here. Let's see how it turns out for him.
So they can't get the Street Hoops couldn't get the crits to work there the third time. They certainly waited quite a while. Somebody knows he's here, Paragon.
Yeah, Marmaduke Girls actually always spams that spot. I have noticed that. So Paragon does go down on the flank. I think what 20B should have done, they should have popped the crits just to spook Madmen, and they should have gotten out. They should not have stayed in for the fight.
So right now they're back on regular Uber, as a matter of fact. So Street Hoops is going to run just back to normal here, and Ninja Nick going to see what he can do. There's a big advantage now, about a 25% advantage for Indus. He went down way first. He's at 85 already, and so we might have something happening here because we're running out of time in this second half tag.
Oh my goodness. This close video game's happening right now. It looks like 20B do have a scout in. Paragon did go in. Yuma's Mike down this, I mean not Yuma's Mike, Christopher down to 65 health. But it looks like Madmen aren't gonna push this. I think everyone's spooked right now. I think Madmen definitely is spooked. They do not want to push this. They don't want to risk it. They're pushed out.
Playing really conservative though.
Yeah.
Not a lot of no flank play that I could see really at all. They're just sort of sitting on mid.
Yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna open up this time. I feel like both teams are scared to make a mistake right now. So let's see how this turns out. Let's see who makes the first move. It looks like
trying to pressure this flank here now finally, but he's got the whole Bl4nk bad team there waiting for him. Med there as well. Grape in a lot of trouble.
Down.
Grape gonna go down and forcing the Uber of Ninja Nick, and that's not where you want to pop.
This is not good. They need to get Indus to pop.
If
Ninja Nick can get out, I think he has enough room to get out right now. He needs to stay alive. They need as many players as they can to stay alive right now. They do get Marmaduke Grills. He goes in too far. They drop Paragon, but they are in the garage. They are alive and well. I think they need to give up this mid before they get flanked.
Boy. They need to at least give up the mid. A terrible just disaster of an Uber. A great job by Bl4nk bad. Not only forcing that Uber, but then milking forever.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Memphis Vaughn does go down. Indus almost saved him with an arrow, but they do pick him. It looks like they're going to try to push in through garage, 20B that is. And they are taking this point back. They got the pick. They have the heals, and they have the positioning. So a little bit back and forth, and Ninja Nick does have a pretty large advantage. Let's see if they take advantage of this. I really hope.
Indus is in the left yard, but I feel like he sort of knows. He keeps looking back.
I really hope Ninja Nick knows they have an advantage. And it looks like they do, because they are... Oh my, he drops Bl4nk. But Sizer is on the flank, and he does drop Grape. I'm sorry, I just mixed up all of the gamers right there.
Bl4nk, Sizer. Well, we got a scout down for Bl4nk bad. We've got Grape, the soldier, down for Street, which is a lot of their firepower. We talked about what a damage machine he was in the first half.
Yep.
They're going to really pressure. Look at Marmaduke just kind of coming in. We're setting up or this,
Looks like they're going to try to get in through garage. Sizer is in on the flank, but he's going to get caught in a 1v1. They knew he was going to try to take left side, and they caught him out.
Oh, they get Christopher
goes
though.
down.
Deadbolt. Nice
I'm
pick
not
there.
sure what happened there, if it was a trap or not, but that's a big pick for 20B, and that just might stall out the push once again. Marmaduke Girls is playing very close to this, and it looks like Madmen do want to push out. Ubers are popped, but once again, Madmen is at a disadvantage. They do not have a demo right now.
I don't know if we're going to see anything happen before this half is over tagged, because the clock is winding down right now. way up in the air is Marmaduke Grills, who stays alive somehow at 53 health, and he comes in and makes a play on Grape. Nice job all by himself. Right now, this midpoint is looking like it's going to be, yeah, it certainly is going to be recapped by Blank is Bad eventually. They're just DMing right now, having a little fun time for themselves, but clock's ticking down. They want to make their way to last if they can. Just kind of sitting on it right now.
You know what? I don't think they're going to get last anytime soon. Ubers are going to be relatively even. They're going to have spawns up to protect their last. I'd say that they might even have a tough time taking second at this point. Because Madmen, their players are not in position to take second. So
Paragon is up on Sniper. He's doing his little trick again forward, but clock ticks down, and 4-4 means we're going to overtime. Going to an overtime period.
This is I gotta say, this is a closer game than I expected. This is video games.
This is definitely a video game. Coming down to it, I mean, there were some people predicting 5-4. Certainly, some people in this mumble. But fantastic job by Street Hoops fighting back and really sort of. I mean, Tag was the only thing they had to do that whole time. Just start using crits. It seems like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the crits got them to play more aggressive. It got Madmen a little bit riled up. You know, they started losing their composure. I think it was a necessary bump in the game, and I gotta say I was going to say I do wish that they had stayed crits, because that was what was giving them options to push on those stalemates.
Yeah, they got in a good run there. They got the 2 in a row without losing Ninja Nick, but then when they sort of have that failed one, I think he made the smart decision going back to regular Uber there toward the end.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely the smart and safe decision. But once again, I do think that 20B are not the aggressive folks, so I think going regular Uber is what got us to this stalemate right now. I'm sorry, this halftime.
Yeah. I'm sensing the Street Hoops are really starting to mesh together and play together a lot better. They did protect their medic a lot better. They continued to have really strong flank play, kind of led by Sizer and Mr. Grape. And yeah, this could be the first win of the season for Street Hoops, but we'll see how it goes down. We mentioned earlier that Street Hoops dropped the first 2 games of last season as well, and they ended up at LAN. It's not the end of the world. We are still early in this season.
Yeah, I do. I just remembered. I gotta say that we have noticed that Deadbolt has been going down a lot less on chokes. At the beginning of the game, he was getting picked a lot because he was just spamming chokes too much and overextending a little bit. But we are seeing a lot less of that, and Deadbolt is staying alive. And I do think that is definitely helping 20B not lose rounds.
I think a lot of pressure is going to be in this golden cap round, which will be starting just momentarily. A lot of pressure is going to be on Deadbolt and how he handles the mid, because we've sort of seen how, you know, the mid can sort of be a make or break thing. And on Deadbolt's, I believe, second mid, he just went down right off the bat, just didn't even stay up at all. And so I think a lot of pressure on this young man's shoulders, the you know, former half of the Scout duo and now the demo himself. If he can nail it, I mean, it'll be a big deal. What do you think?
I gotta say, this is really big. I gotta say, I see this happen a lot. It's 4-4, and you go in for the final game, and then a team gets wiped and just roll to their last because you're expecting everyone. You're over expecting what the strategies are going to be. You're putting too much thought into it, and you're expecting some slow play, and then the other team just goes completely aggressive and aggro and just completely overwhelm you. That'll be the worst possible scenario, but it looks like they have readied up. Like we said, I'm going to go on the Deadbolt cam.
I'm watching him too. I mean, I think really a lot of the pressure is on this guy's thing. Are you still predicting Blank is Bad to win this?
Oh man, I gotta say, if Ubers are kept, yes, it depends. 20B had a very good mid, and if they do that once again, 20B will win this. But Blank is Bad has very good pushes. But we're in mid. Deadbolt is already at 78. He cannot get damage out right now. He has to fall back. He's gonna try to go in once again. Looks like Madmen are trying to bait 20B over to them, but Deadbolt's just getting free damage right now. They're not taking the bait. They have the height advantages on them right now. This could go either way right now, but it looks like 20B does have the positioning. Deadbolt specifically is getting a lot of good damage on where they need, and yeah, Madmen were trying to lay out the bait way too long, and 20B just kited around it and said, no, we're not going to go into you. We're just going to take the height advantages and get these kills.
Look at
and
this.
Ninja,
I don't know if you're watching Ninja Nick right now. He's playing ballsy, dude. He's just sticking right out there, shooting crossbows off.
Yeah, Indust, I gotta say, Indust just stayed alive and against all odds. He did get forced. I definitely thought he was gonna die. He should have died. He is still alive, but Ninja Nick has 100% Uber. They need to push this right away to take advantage of this Uber advantage they have.
Is that Sizer that came in and pressed the issue there?
I think it was. That is something that Sizer would do, and Sizer did just go up. So yes, I do gotta say it was Sizer. But 20B looks like they're trying to take second or yard right now, and they really have to. Oh my goodness, Ninja Nick at 71 health.
All the spam. Now, if they can, Blank is bad. If they can get a key pick here, they can really equalize this and slow it down and maybe come back.
Looks like 20B do it pop, but Madman were expecting it. Christopher was not, though. He gets picked, but Indus is going to have his Uber in time. Let's see how they handle this. They do not have a demo, but they do have Uber.
Deadbolt wants to come right in. He's thinking about it. He got the pick. He forced the Uber finally. Now Deadbolt jumps away. He's away from his medic who went out through Lunchbox. He groups up. Looks like they're going to safely get out. Ninja Nick just going to kind of live here in this yard. Nice job there by them getting out.
Madmen are at an Uber disadvantage, and they're at their last. I think I'm going to see some an off class, maybe to a heavier Sentry, or they're just going to build this. They're going to build this really, really fast. It is not very big Uber advantage, but 20B do have a chance to get in as fast as possible and try to pick Indus before he can get it. But it does not look like they're going to be in position in time. They need to get this as soon as they get 100. And
yeah, they know where the sticks are. I think they're going to come in here. They're bringing everyone right side, and it's do or die. They need that heavy down right away.
95%. They're waiting too long.
Fire. They got the heavy down.
Spawn, but they only have one pick right now. Now it's just all DM right now. Deadbolt is turning around right now. There's a scout that is distracting Deadbolt. They're not going to get the damage they need, and looks like they're going to have to back up for that push.
Blank is bad. We're all over that last.
Oh, looks like Ash is going for a flank right now. I don't think he's going to make it in time, but he can get. He's going to go for this 1v1 against the soldier. He's been spotted. There's not much he can do right now. He's going to die. Let's see what happens. He's going to jump around. He's going to delay him a little bit. Yeah, he's going to delay him as much as he can.
Big pick by Blank at the end there. Fantastic defensive last by Blank is bad. They just swarmed last and
looks like Marvin Girls is overextending right now. Oh, he goes down. Oh, they have 2 down. Madman has 2 down in their oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, You Must Mike goes in for the flank and takes down Deadbolt just when it seemed like 20 had an advantage to push in.
Yeah, Ninja Nick was in danger there. He was at 60. He's got that regen obviously, but boy oh boy.
There's a scout in. Oh my god, is that Sizer? No, that's not Sizer. Paragon jumped in and made Indus force. So
boy. So this could be it right here. There's only one player down, but we got players running into spawn. A big pick there by Grape, who's got 2 in a row. Got Indus, got Christopher as well. 2 left up. They lost Ninja Nick, but Ash is on it. Scout challenges and takes him out, but it's not going to matter.
20B, pull it off at the end. I do gotta say, I gotta say, I love the aggression. I love the aggression that 20B showed at the end of that game. That's what they needed at the start, and they won the game against all odds, in my opinion. They got it.
Kind of a game sense thing. Really great job, sort of. You know, Sizer. We've been speaking so much about him, but Paragon right at the end there, taking his time and going in and forcing that Uber, and that basically was the difference.
Yeah, that force by Paragon is what opened that last push in. Because I do think, if I remember correctly, Ninja Nick was popped already. He got forced on their way walking there, and Paragon said, "All right, I'm gonna force you, Indus. You're not gonna have a big Uber advantage on us." Indus got popped earlier than he wanted, and it evened the odds for them for that push, and they got the positioning and they won the game.
Looking at the stats here for some insight, 354 damage per minute for Grape, who kept it going in that second half. Unbelievable numbers out of that young man with the green flag.
Yeah, I saw him pull off some ridiculous kills. I saw him completely stuff pushes from from Madmen a few times. So Grape definitely a valuable gamer for 20B right there, as well as Sizer once again.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking at a lot of those med picks and a lot of pressure. I mean, Sizer just created so much space. He had such aggressive play, and he had some fantastic flank plays too. I mean,
Yeah.
Sizer was Sizer. Can we just
Yep.
put it that way, basically?
Aggro Scout and Sizer, ladies and gentlemen. That is Sizer. Paragon as well with that force on the last point, definitely pulled it out for their team.
Yeah, pretty unreal here. So a match that could have gone either way. Blank is Bad came out very strong in the first half and looked very good for a lot of this match. Could have been theirs very easily, but Straight Hoops take it in a golden cap. Unbelievable. I don't know how that other match went, but this one was a thriller. What do you think?
Yeah, this match was definitely. I was biting my teeth. I was so many surprises happened in this game. I gotta say, lots of things I didn't expect, and it was a exciting game of Grainier, I gotta say.
So Street Hoops now move to 1-2, while Blank is Bad are now 1-1. Still having fantastic seasons, and both of these teams going to be fighting for a land spot, but we're still early in the season and getting to know these guys. Tag, what do you think? Anything else?
Oh, that was good games. That was great. That's a game I'd love to see on Grainier. That was not a lot of stalemates, a lot of action, a lot of surprises. So that was a great game of TF2, I gotta say.
Yeah, now Blank is Bad going to move on. They're going to be playing their next granary against Ding Dong Daddy. Street Hoops Esports, they are going to be moving on and facing the Hurricane on granary for the next one. But I think that is it for us. I think we're going to call it a night there. So shout-outs to Kurt Truck, our production gentleman tonight, holding it down even though Valve went and broke our plugins. So we didn't have our outlines. We didn't have any of that stuff, but hopefully they'll have that together for next time. Shout-outs to Tag as well, doing his second cast, and hopefully we'll see a lot more of you this season, sir.
Hopefully.
I have been Get Whale. We want to thank you all for coming out, and hopefully we'll see you next time here on Team Fortress TV. Have a good night.